What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic, back at it again with another guest upload for Team Kings of Games. And today's deck profile that I'm doing today is True King Dinos. It was a request from one of the subscribers on the last video I did, which was Lost World Dinos for Team Kings of Games. And you know what, guys? I've been working on it non-stop since that last upload. And today I'm bringing you finished True King Dinos. My variant, you could play the variant, any different way you want, different text, whatever. But today I'm going to be showing you my text and, just to show you how I would play True King Dinos. Alright, guys? But enough about all this talk. Let's get right into this deck profile. Let's get it. Well, guys, like I've mentioned before, we're going to get into the monsters first for this deck profile, but just remember, these are all texts that I would play, because this is a very beat-down deck. Mainly, I like to play to, stun my opponent, or to make sure that I get, the power plays through, because that's what's most important when playing Dinos. But enough about that. Let's get into this. Alright, starting it off. 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos. The boss. My favorite dino, hands down. Then we're going to get into 2 Overtext Quadralises. Pitch him, get double evil pill, or as I like to, double evil pill to summon him, depending on what type of deck you play, because the effect of destroying a dino and negate a spell or trap card on field is really good. It all depends on how you play, guys. 3 Soul Eating Oviraptors. Basically, I play the main dino engine all around. Baby Ceratosaurus, Miscellaneousaurus. I love him, Miscellaneousaurus. Miscellaneousaurus is so good. Giant Rex. I like Giant Rex at 1. If it's a pure dino build, I like to play 2 Giant Rexes, but I think that 1 Giant Rex is good enough. More than that's probably a little bit too much for me, so. And then the newest addition to it, Dino Wrestler Pankratops. So freaking good. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon this dino. And then quick effect. The effect you contribute to a Dino Wrestler monster. And then target a card your opponent controls, destroy it. Freaking good. And he's 2600 attack, so essentially he's a beatdown card as well. It's freaking so good. Now we're going to get into the actual True Kings. I'll play through 3 True King Ignimazud. For those who don't know, True King Ignimazud is destroyed by a card effect. You could add a True King monster that's a non-fire type from your graveyard to your hand. Non-fire worm type monster from your graveyard to your hand. I apologize. 2 Barastos. 3 I think would have been too much. I think 2 is perfect. 3 is too much. He's my favorite one because if you pop him with Diagram or even a True King Ignimazud from your hand or wherever, you can special summon True King from your deck. That's a non-water worm type. Non-water worm type monsters special summon. I apologize. Continuing on, the hand traps that I would play. Side Frame Engine, 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, of course. And then last but not least, 2 Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs. I was trying 3, but for the fact that I had to add the Side Frame Engine, I cut down 1 Ash Blossom, and it runs a lot smoother. I think that it's more consistent this way because you especially want your Diagram to go through, and if they try to negate Diagram for any reason, or even try to pop it with Ghost Ogre or even Ash Blossom, Side Frame right away, and then you can go into Side Frame Lord Omega your turn, or however you want to play. Essentially, I believe that is actually 26 monsters I play. Those are all the monsters. Now into the spells. Field spell, Diagram, Love it. 2 terraforming semi-limited now, so you have to play that too. But another one that I like to play is another field spell. 2 Lost Worlds. You play so many dinos that, you know, you can't forget that you play dinos. You know, it's like, why not? You want to hinder your opponent as much as possible, and depending on the matchups, you put a token on the field. They can't target monsters with card effects on the field, so on and so forth. You know, target monsters with card effects on the field. So it's really good. 3 Fossil Digs, 2 Double Evil Pills, 2 Call by the Graves, 1 Gold Sark, and 1 Foolish. Quick, straight to the point. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible and short as possible with this video, but you know, show you guys what could be your options. You know, everybody has more options. A lot of people like to play 3 Gold Sarks. I can't find my other 2, but playing it at 1 doesn't hurt me also, because essentially it comes in clutch when I need it to. But when I had 3, when I saw it too early, it really wouldn't do anything for me. I always bricked with too many Gold Sarks, so I like it at 1. That's just my opinion though, guys. Alright, let's check this out real quick. Alright, now for the extra deck, mind you, I side cherries. For anybody that's seen the Lost World Dinos video, you've seen I love, you know, cherries, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Like, it's freaking so good. I love stunning my players. I love beating them before they can do anything, you know, stun their plays. Extra deck, Dante, cherries, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, Cyber Dragon Nova, cherries, Dolka, Logia. I love Logia. 2 True King of All Calamities, Black Rose Dragon, Cypher Lord Omega, Underclock Taker, Sky Striker Ace Kagari, Ultrageist Hexia, and Deco Talker. Those are all the extra deck monsters that I use for this deck. Really good, you know. Deco Talker could beat over everything. True King of All Calamities, just a quick go over. True King of All Calamities, for those, you know, a lot of people already know. True King is really annoying, especially if we already have True King of All Calamities on the field, and I already use one of the True Kings depending on the matchups. I can tribute your monsters, pop your monsters off your field to destroy them, to special summon them out. Tornado Dragon, really good. Hexias for the Ultrageist matchup, Sky Striker Aces for the Sky Striker matchup, Abyss Dwellers for the True Draco matchup. Need I say more? Dante's for the Burning Abyss. Like, I like to make Cyber Dragon Nova for the Cyber Dragon matchup. I like to make sure that I cover all my bases, all my grounds. You know, when I play, I like to make sure that, you know, I'm beating you before you start playing. Need I say more? Like, it's crazy. But that's just my opinion, you know. There are other players who know how to play around things like that, but, you know, so far I haven't really ran into all of them like that. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. This is a side deck, of course. Drone Lockbird, my 3rd Ash Blossom. Zaphion the Time Lord for the True Draco matchups. Twin Twisters, Imperial Order, Sky Striker matchup, True Draco matchup. You know, pretty much True Dracos, they really almost can't even play once you Imperial Order them. I mean, the only thing they can do at that point is just pop all your monsters, because, you know, they can't even tribute a face down spell because the game doesn't recognize the state of the card, doesn't recognize the card, so on and so forth. Now for the Thunder Dragon matchups, Imperial Iron Wall. This is also good against Burning Abyss. They can't summon out BLS because then they can't banish any monsters. Even if you go against another Dino matchup, Imperial Iron Wall hurts very greatly if you're going against a pure Lost World Dinos. A pure Lost World Dino deck pretty much can't even do anything after that point if they haven't even gone into Ultimate Conductor Tarrano, so on and so forth. You know, like I said, I study a lot, write down a lot in my notebook, and, you know, I go over various weaknesses of a lot of decks. Imperial Iron Wall also hurts the Cyber Dragon matchup also. Red Reboots, Ultrageist matchup, And of course I got a bunch of tokens, but you know. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the side deck as well, guys. I apologize if I stuttered a little bit, but you know, I'm thinking a lot. You know, there's so much I would like to say in the video, but you know, videos are so short also at the same time. That was my side deck. How can I say? Yeah, guys, if you guys would like to check out my YouTube channel, Lost Legend 0150, it's all one word. You know, I am working currently on like 3 different decks as well. I'm doing guest uploads for Team Kings of Games. You know, those are my homies. Love them to death. That's my squad for life. Anyways, guys, that concludes this deck profile. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't subscribed to Team Kings of Games already. Subscribe. And you know what, guys? Till next time, peace.